A marriage counselor once said,
I can often predict the future of a marriage before breakfast. Not by looking at love, not by looking at money, but by watching. What happens during the first 5 minutes of the morning?
It sounds impossible, but psychologists believe those 5 minutes often shape the emotional tone of the entire day. Sophie and Ryan didn't know that. And by the time they finally understood, those 5 minutes had already cost them something they couldn't get back. Every morning began with the same sound: an alarm, a coffee machine, and Sophie rushing through the house. Laptop, car keys, phone, coffee, everything except Ryan. He was always sitting at the kitchen table, waiting, not for breakfast, but for her. One morning, he smiled and asked,
Can you spare 5 minutes before you leave?
Ryan, I'm already running late. We'll talk tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
The next morning, the same conversation. The next week, the same excuse. Then one Sunday, Ryan quietly said,
I don't miss our old house.
What do you mean?
I miss the version of us that used to live in it.
For a moment, neither of them spoke. Then Sophie's phone rang. She answered it, and the moment quietly disappeared. A month later, Sophie attended a leadership conference. One of the speakers wasn't talking about business. He was talking about relationships. He said,
The happiest couples protect the first 5 minutes of every morning. The golden 5. Minute 1, no phones, just eye contact, because the brain instantly recognizes undivided attention as emotional safety. Minute 2, ask only one question. How are you? Not, what's today's schedule? Just, how are you? Minute 3, share a 20-second hug, long enough for the brain to release oxytocin, the hormone that lowers stress and strengthens emotional connection. Minute 4, say one sentence of appreciation. Thank you for everything you do. Simple words, powerful impact. Minute 5, before leaving, hold your partner's hand, look into their eyes, and say, whatever happens today, we're on the same team.
Sophie smiled and made a silent promise.
Tomorrow, I'll do this.
But tomorrow became Monday. Monday became another deadline, another meeting, another promotion, another busy week. One evening, Sophie came home earlier than usual. The house was quiet. Ryan was sitting alone in the kitchen. The coffee on the table had already gone cold. He looked at her and smiled. Not an angry smile, not a sad one, just a tired one. Then he quietly said,
You know, I stopped asking for 5 minutes because I got tired of hearing tomorrows.
Sophie couldn't answer, because she remembered every morning, every excuse, every later. And for the first time, she realized something painful. Ryan had never been asking for more time. He had only been asking to matter. Sometimes, relationships don't break because people stop loving each other. They break because life slowly convinces us that the people waiting at home will always keep waiting until one day they stop asking. So before tomorrow becomes another excuse, ask yourself one question. Who in your life has been waiting for just 5 minutes of your attention? Because one day, those 5 minutes may be the only thing you'll wish you had given. If this story made you think of someone, share it with them. And follow Mind Psyche for more stories where psychology meets real life.